Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've come back on here today because I'm going to redo something that I did a really long time ago. Just a few tutorials on things that I did a really long time ago, okay? Right, now this is them. I have partly finished these two and this one is finished. These are for your hand, for your arm. Beautiful bits, like I go around mine because I made it small enough for other people. Isn't that ducky? Right, now I'll do one like that, but today I'm going to do one like this. I think this is the sort of one I'll do. This has to be finished. It has to have that piece done around here, like put the ribbon in it. Now when it's finished, I like to have the inside covered with something really nice there, so that's what that's going to be. This one here is mostly glued. That's all glue. It's all glued. This one here has got something because it has got beads. And this one here is probably glued. Yes, that's glued. I love my flower. I beaded that. So that one has to have its string on it and it'll get rid of some of the fluff, okay? So we're going to make wrist thingies, bracelet things. Look, isn't that cool? I think it is, by geez. It depends, see, what you use. You know, that's the thing. This looks really feminine and what's the name? This one here is absolutely gorgeous. You know, you could use lots of different sorts of things, but this has only got 1, 2, 3 lots of fabric on it because of the fabric, what the fabric's like. This one here has got a real lot of different ones going that way. So I'm thinking, will I do that or will I do the long way one? I don't know, I like the one that goes like that. I like the idea of that. And these are stuck on there long ways. Well, for people who don't want to sew, I guess I could do the gluing thing for those that don't want to sew. I've got some bits there together that I want to put on it. And I'm going to see what I'm going to do for a background. Whether I'll do that first and then put the white on the back, all straight to the piece, whatever we want to do, eh? Let's see. We've got lots of bits of felt here, so I'm going to get one of these. I think I'll use the white. It's okay because if I feel like, I do the colours, and I can change the inside by putting a different colour on there, I guess. Wait a minute, I've got more felt here somewhere. That says, that says wool fabric. Come on, here's felt. Oh no, there's felt. Yep, here's from felt. So we can have a colour on the background. Well, that sounds like a plan. And then you don't have to worry about, oh, here's another bit that I was, actually this is what me needle punching, you know. Don't want to do that. Not interested in that. I'll have this green one. I'll have this green because some colours I'm going to do today will be green to start with. I will deal with this one first. Okay, alright. Just fluff. That's nothing to worry about. It's just a bit of fluff. Now these are about 20 centimetres, I think, because, yep, maybe not that long. 18. It just depends, you know, what size person's wrist is. Probably I wouldn't need a 20 centimetre one, but this one here seems about right. This one here, you see, it's a good little arm size. Maybe it needs to be smaller. You decide. You measure your arm, and then make it to fit you. I'm going to make this at 18 centimetres, I think, because I'm going to like it there. That's what I'm going to like. Okay, so let's just go across here in this. Rightio, and I've cut it to crooked. Have I cut it crooked? I don't know. I've got one of them rolly things here somewhere. Here it is. I'll be here all day rolling it though if I start, won't I? Yeah. But to get some of the stuff off would be a good idea. But this is going to have the fluff taken off it. It's got heaps of fluff on it. Right, okay. Now, just checking to see if the lid come off that. No, it didn't. Oh, the ink fell down, didn't it? think this is way too big. It's got to be 18 centimetres. And there's not room for cutting off later because you want it all to go to the right length, don't you? So I'm going to have to use that glue. You know that glue that I have to stand on my head to get out. Here it is. I said I was going to put a pot under this, didn't I? I still didn't do it. I'm going to have to use this because I don't think the other little bottle of glue will like having to go that far. It'd be too much to put on. Be too much, won't it? Now these are really simple. I mean, anybody can make these, so I'm going to put this in here. Look at me go. Don't have to lean up against something so it doesn't tip it over. Right, now, too wide, a little bit too wide, I think. So we've got it at, this rule's not much good, I can't see a thing. Crikey. Sorry, people, but I cannot see anything. Oh dear, that's not going to work. Where's something else here? Have I got something else here? Here we go. Inches along there. So that'll be 6 inches. And that's the same size as that one, okay? And this here is not 6 inches, it's a bit further over. I don't know if I can make a little scratch mark there because I can dig it to cut a bit of that off there. I might do that now. Okay. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today here is really nice, but tomorrow, like the day you'll see this, is going to be really crappy. I should stop saying that word. It's not going to be nice at all, I tell you. That can't be an inch. It's way too big. Oh, there's one. Really? Is that an inch? Good grief. Yeah, I suppose I'm used to thinking, about centimetres and things. So we've got 1, 2, 3 inches wide, eh? To there. Right, so I'm going to eyeball this a bit, I think. It doesn't have to be exactly. I mean, I just went way too long anyway, didn't I? But I do want it to have some sort of, what's the name? It's got to be some reasonably right. It's probably way too big to go around somebody's arm too, so I'm really worried about doing that. Although when I made the bracelets and that, they were about 16 centimetres. When I think about that, about 16 centimetres, I think. So what do we got here? No centimetres on that. Centimetres on here. Let me see. Right, 16, 10. Right, there's a little bit more. A little bit more. I don't want it to make too short, but not too long either because it won't work. You can put Velcro on them though, if you wanted to. Or some such thing as that. Look at this. This is, it's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was skew whiff. Okay. So now I'm going to use some velvet. Some of this, some of this, some of that, I think. Okay? That's what I'm thinking. And I hope it's going to work. I have some velvet ribbon and I really want to do something with this. Love the green. Really love the green. Love the orange and the greens. Oh, so they look really good together, don't they? That just sort of give me the work to work with bit, what I'd like to do. So I'm going to put this on first. I'll have a bit of this first, eh? See what it looks like. Maybe we should move that. I don't glue all over that. That'd be a good idea. Righto. You can make these and stitch them if you want to stitch them. I like the idea of the coming over the edge, okay, for the design, but I really want something under that because I don't want it to have I want it to come over the top of something, Come on. Play nice now. Righto. So I'm going to glue this piece on a little bit back from the beginning. A little bit back from the edge and just see what happens, eh? And one day, hopefully soon, I'll be able to make another fairy house. Because I really like my fairy house. I did send it to a nice lady in Queensland. She's got it. The one I made, this is not coming out very nicely, is it? Anyway, it'll hold that, I think. It'll hold it down. That's what we're aiming for, aren't we? We want it holding down. I'm going to have to take it to there, you know, because that bit there, it's got a crease in it, and I don't like that. See there? It's got a crease. I can use this for a snippet. I can use that for a snippet. I don't have to worry about that. Righto. Now, I haven't glued that down amazingly so, but we'll have another bit of a glue here. There we are. This has got crap on the stuff on the end of it, Sonya. There's glue on the end of it. Yes. Dear me. Righto. Then go under here. Alright, push that down properly. Now I'm going to put a row across here, which is not... I don't know whether this is straight and that's crooked or what. Maybe they're both crooked. You know what? You can't have any fun if you don't just go with it. You know... Oh, you have heartache over every tiny scrap. It's not going to work for you. Is it? That's right. Come on, come out a bit faster than this. We've got all day. A bit impatient today, aren't we? Is that the glue coming through that? That's interesting. Doesn't impress me. Anyway, we want to go right to the edge on this. Right to the edge. Whoops. Bring it over a tiny bit in a bit. Yes. I need to cut that off because you can see it. On this bit, you can see it, can't you? Because it's a bit too far over. Okay. Now maybe that might be right, and I've got to glue off my scissors. Somebody say that. Somebody yell that at me. Don't put glue on the scissors on you. It's too late now, and I don't know where my wipes are. Remember, I tried to find them earlier and couldn't. Okay, so there's that. I hope this turns out all right. If it doesn't, you won't see it. People say that all the time, you know, so that's helpful because nobody's going to know they're going to see it, are they? Really? Now, we're going to have some of this because we need to put this on. Maybe we'll just keep going for a minute first. We'll have a bit of this one here. Right. Just glue that on there. Whoops. Sorry about that. This glue's yucky, isn't it? Yucky. Coming out all... But I suppose because it's on the material too. Probably... At least it's flattening it down anyway, I suppose. Have I got this not stuck properly? Oh dear. Yes, I do. So I do. Let's try and straighten the job up, eh? Let's try and straighten it up. Maybe not many people out there like these colours, but I think they look really good together. Is there something in there I was going to put on there? Thinking about it. Probably thinking about it. Okay, now what else we got? We got this orange one. Nice orange one. I need probably something a bit more frilly, but I'm going to put this on. So that's going to help that frilly up a bit, isn't it? It's going to help it do a bit of a frilly. This is different. Nobody's got one of these. Probably somebody said, why do they want one? Why would they want one? No, that's not nice, Sonya. It's your own good work. We're all different and we all like different things and different colours and stuff, don't we? We do. I'm going to see if I can find something a bit more. There we go. We've got this. This is cool. Well, all I'm doing is just keeping all this stuff. I'm not doing anything with it, so maybe I should, you know, find something to do with it. There's a bit of that, and I think I've got a brown one here, have I? Yeah, I do too. Look at that. It's every sort of colour under the rainbow. Well, maybe not quite, but... It looks nice, doesn't it? I like these. You don't have to have the hole in the middle. You could just use it like that, couldn't you? Have it sort of flat, straight. I forgot to hang this thing upside down. I did. I'm going to get in the bin and get the stuff out of there to wipe this on. There's nothing bad in the bin. It's only glue on stuff, isn't it, really? It's just glue on things. That's all it is. Glue on stuff. And put some down in there because here didn't get right to the end. Look at it. As soon as you put it around your arm, that will sit up and you will see that that's not right, won't you? Okay, there's not got much glue on it. We'll put a bit more in a minute. Should be very, very generous with the glue. You need to be. Simple. It's really different, isn't it? Something like that to put around your arm. Somebody might like it. You never know. Right, now what else have I got here? This one here I want to put on. It takes a little bit away from that orange and the green, but I don't want it to be too over, you know, take it all the way all together. So I'm going to put it in between the two of them here. Yeah, so this really bad glue idea. What's the matter with it? It's not working very good though. Bit of this. A little bit of this. And it doesn't matter if it's not on there straight because it's, you know, it's still going to look good, whether it is or not. If it's on there straight or not. Don't know what I think about the end bit. Just for the time being, we'll just leave it alone, so don't fiddle with it, Sonia. Okay, so back into the bag you go. I don't know what else is here besides that. There's a few bits of stuff. Gee, that purple's nice, isn't it? Oh, this is. Oh, that's nice. That'd make a whole one by itself nearly, wouldn't it? This is good for bows, that thing. Oh, we're getting into the BOHO stuff now, aren't we? Get away from me, please. You're stuck to me. I'm stuck to myself. Some really old ribbon in this that I have. Alright. It's too wide. This is why my room's a mess, because I do this, and then I probably won't put it back. Aha. These are braids. This stuff here, look, it's going to just be the thing to make a purple one, isn't it? Let's see if we can manage to make the green one first. Green and gold. This is that old, it's all, but it doesn't matter, I like it. I don't care, I don't care. I don't want this bit. Don't want that bit. I must have moved the other wool that I had here because I did have a lot more. But I can't be digging it all out there because I'm making a mess. Anyway, don't worry. It's already a mess. It doesn't matter. As long as I can find what I need, I don't mind. Let's see what's up here. Anything else? There's an apricot bit there, that's nice. Do I have any... This is good too, this worked really nice in that other one, that sort of thing, didn't it? Okay, so let me see what we're going to do now. Now that we've got everything in the box, everything out here on the table. There was a bit there that I might add to it somewhere. this piece. These are nice pieces. I do like that. I have to put something over part of it, not all of it. Oh, and this here, this was really cool, isn't it? Now that would look nice if it was on the part where your hand is. Hanging over your hand, wouldn't it? Could go in the middle, I suppose. Could go there, I guess. Okay. And then I've got this bit, but I don't know. I don't know what I think about this bit. That old bin man's awful late today. He is. Gee, that's jazzy, isn't it? I'm just looking at it in the camera. Goodness me. Well, I think I might do that. What do you reckon? I think that looks amazing myself. I love it. I do. This now is going to be a little bit hard to glue down. But if it's got the other things on the top of it, it should be right, shouldn't it? You know, because we're going to put that there. Definitely, we have to have that there. Okay, the only thing with that is when you move, if you've got it on your hand, which I need an arm here really seriously, but you've got a spare arm. I need an arm to put it round. Look, what do you reckon? Should I have it all the way around it? Maybe. I could. Oh, it doesn't have to go with that there. It would look better, I think. Okay, so let's try and get this bit here on first. Camera box there. I put me. I'm going to have a mouthful of water. Sorry about this. I just do have to have a mouthful of water. There goes the lid. I'm not even going to attempt to look for that. Got all day. Okay, so the glue's running out of this bottle, but that doesn't matter. We just need to get that running properly, don't we? That khaki bit on the end I'm not real partial to. You know, it got me now. Oh dear. I don't know if I want to do all of this in this piece or just half of it. Cut it in half. What do you reckon? I think I should cut it in half. I think so. And then I can put something else on the bed. Yeah. This is awesome, isn't it? Lovely stuff. Don't know where I got it. Got no idea whatsoever. I just got it. I've just got it. Okay, so now a piece of maybe the orange velvet. How did that work, that one, when that dried? That looks all right, doesn't it? You can't see that too plain through there. So we'll need this one here. Sorry about that, reaching over in front of you. Come on. Actually, there's going to be needs to be two pieces along here because that wasn't wide enough, was it? And I've got it a bit crooked still, and it's on the floor. Goodness me, Sonya. I don't like the way this glue's not coming out nice, do you? Look at this, isn't it scary? It's really scaring me. Goodness gracious me. I'll drop that down there now. I'm going to have to see if I can fish it back out of there. If I still want to use it. I'll wipe the glue off. I suppose it's coming out all right if I'm not touching it on the felt. But I am. Keep dabbing it down there. Trying to get it to come out. I don't know why it won't. Now I was going to put that... Where'd you go? I don't know, put my arm in that. Put my sleeve in the thing. You think I've changed my mind, don't you reckon? What do you think about that? needs to be something else underneath it. Do like this burlap ribbon. I hope I can find some more of this. Must go and have a look and see if I can find some more, because I really like this. It's really nice. I've got stuff everywhere, one going one way and one going back the other way. I'm afraid I'm going to have to re-glue a bit of this stuff because I haven't got enough glue on some parts of it. It's just more or less me trying to get a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do. Righto. But I want to find a better bottle of glue. I really do. I find something better to use than this today. It goes down in under there a bit. Right, now this one here is not stuck down properly. Okay. So there you go, there's that bit. Now I think I still want to put this on here. I think I still want to. Because why can't I find something round? Why can't I find something round? Jar or something to put it around. Because my arm just doesn't do it any sort of justice at all. I've got another glue pot here, I can try that. So what do you reckon? Do you think that looks alright? That's a BOHO one, isn't it? I'm thinking about all these beads though. Do we need all them beads on there, or just do we need a bit across the top? I think it needs to go all the way around. I'm thinking about putting it on the end though for the hangover too. No, put it up here where you had it. Maybe that glue might be better. I'll have a look at it later. Okay, so because these are coming undone here, I'll take those two off. How much do I need? There. Just should be able to cut that, and it should not go anywhere. Well, unless it goes back through that bottom bead. As it goes back through here, it shouldn't come out. So hopefully I can handle that a bit myself and see if I can fix that so it won't do that. I'll put a bit of glue on it, I guess. Where's my other here? I don't know how this is going to work for it. Should be right. I'm thinking about this. I think it might be too heavy. What do you reckon? Maybe I should put something more thinner on there or something. I have faux body, maybe? Would that matter? No, I don't think so. I think the other things are too dangly. It's a weird thing to say, but I think they are. I think they're too much on that. If I sewed some on, that might be better. What if I sewed some on? Well, I haven't got any here to do that with because I've been playing around with them out in the lounge room. Let's just see what this looks like. All of this is fake stuff anyway. What's the difference? It's all going to be fake. It's not like any of it's diamonds. This might look a bit diamondy. Put the lid back on there. I might cut another one off. I know I was doing 3 because I want it to be I probably should have just did one, Sonya. Yes, you probably should have. Just did one. Across there. How about across there? Across the middle of here. Might be 2. Ah dear, don't start with a decision, Sonya. Just go and do it. That looks good. I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that. Come on. I'm not happy. It's going to rain tomorrow. No, it isn't. I do want to go and get some more boxes for me beads. That's what I really wanted to go and do. I suppose that's not necessary, but, you know, I just felt like I wanted to do that so I can... But then I've got so much more work in here to do. I'm stuck to the paper, Sonya. Okay, got it out. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Probably not as good as a brown. I don't know. Some people might like one thing and some like the other thing. So it just depends, doesn't it? I just want to do a bit of the end too. I don't know how to close it. I think I'm going to use... I think I'm going to use the strings. I could use Velcro, sticky dots or something, right? Oh, that looks nice. It needs something up here though, doesn't it, to give it to... give it something. What am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. This is an awful small piece, but it's a nice piece. All the same, isn't it? It's just very slight. Okay. That's going to be hard to put on, but let's have a go anyway. We'll put it up here. Okay. Oh. I need to get some pins. I keep forgetting to look at them. I go out there with good intentions, you know, doing stuff that I have to do for everything, and I just want to go on the computer, and I couldn't be bothered really going on there. I go on there sometimes and do bits and pieces, but I just don't think it's, you know, it's too much fun. You get down a rabbit hole if you start going on there. I do. Go and look for something, and you end up somewhere else and never find what you're after. I'm supposed to get some sort of slip-on shoes for Jeremy. I'm supposed to be looking at them because he found some. So I'm supposed to be going and look at them so I can go and buy him some. I haven't done that yet. Okay, so make sure you stick all this down nice. It should dry clear, according to everything. This should dry properly, and it's not going to sit for a while because it's going to take a while to dry. Because I put truckloads on there, you see, so it's going to take a minute or two to dry. But I think it needed that tiny bit just for the sake of it, and I'm really thinking of something else too while I'm here. I've got 11 minutes. I wonder if I can do something in 11 minutes. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to smack you. Oh, dear. Watch out now. Watch out for yourselves now. Okay. I know. I can't help myself. I'm going to put beads on the end of this. I am. And I've got a lot. So I have a decision. Do I do the little gold ones? Don't need purple. I'll use those. Now, can't do shiny, like silver, no. You need the gold ones. They're sort of goldy, aren't they? Gold colour. And this one here I'd have to search through to get out the right thing. Okay. Right, so they're things I couldn't find before. And probably some of those things I couldn't find either. Anyway, I should be able to sort this. And those two, they're awesome, aren't they? Anyway, let's put that back and stop wishing and wanting. Do you think I'm going to be able to get these out of here? I hope so. I do hope so. Have I got it stuck down? Sticky tape or something? No, they're not. All good. I think I bought these in there. They were in something I got. It wasn't anything new. It was in the second-hand place. See, the needle's going to go through that. It surely is. Righto. One bead sitting on the end. Yes, that's enough. thread under here. Right. Colour thread we can use. I suppose we can use orangey colour, can't we? Yes, because the thing's got orange on it. Going with the orange today. I guess a lot of what I do has a lot of good stuff on it because I've managed to collect it up. But a lot of these things too, the wool and that, I've had them for years. Years ago, there was a sale on down at Big W that I seen with all this wool. 25 cents a ball. Well, I was off, you know. Like a shot I would. I filled up the trolley. I'm not lying. I did. And then I went and I come home and I told the neighbour. And off we went again. She went with her this time. And I got another trolley full. But it's taken me a few years of using some of it. Because a lot of it was this you know, the coloured fibres and things, something like I'm using. I don't know if it was in the pile or not. I'll fix that up later. I'm going to have to stick some glue on. That's going to come unravelled. This, oh, goodness me. Please don't judge me. As you know, me and me glue. I've worked that other one out pretty good, and I've mucking this up something frightful, these ones. I'm trying to put it back in the wrong way. I don't want this to all come undone. I will fix it shortly, but for the time being, all I need to hold it together, and then I can fix it when I fix the end. Okay, so I've come through there. This is not going to be an easy draw, because when I put the bead on, then I've got to find out where I'm going to come out of there to go and put the other one on, aren't I? So I can put that there, and I can go back under here. Go back through that. I think I've got glue on me needle. Got it all over my hands. I'm a mess, I am. A mess. Go up through here. And can nearly put it through there without touching. Come on. Come on. I want it to go like that, and I want to be able to get across to the other one now, to the other bit. So yesterday afternoon was an afternoon of waiting, you know, and that's something that really, waiting for somebody is just so, they said they'd be here after 2 o'clock with me chair, right, so we got organised, we had lunch, and 2 o'clock came and went, and I think it was 5 or 10 past 4 they arrived with it. And but anyway, I've got it now. I like it too. It's very nice. And so, you know, and sort of, I could have been probably having a nap, I guess. Now, if I put this behind here, and I've discovered that you can see all that, maybe I'll have to put something over top of it. So, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't think so. There goes that idea out the door. But you know what? We can come up with something else any minute now. Nobody panic. I think I know what to do now with it. Instead of having all this orange thread in the back, I don't want to have that there. Come off there. I think it got it down too good, Sonya. Righto. I do not want all that in there, so I was thinking I could put them across it. What do you reckon? I don't know, something like that. What if I go up in here, in the middle, and dob them on there instead of having them hanging off the end? How about that? Does that work? can see that knot, but I can tuck him under. I'll tuck him under in a minute. See if that works for me. Don't know why I want to put these beads on here, because I think I wanted them other ones on there, but they just weren't quite the idea for the day's piece of work. Not quite what I was after. And my husband's out the front watering. He must be. Is it going to rain tomorrow, isn't it? Because I can't go out. It's going to rain. It always rains on Friday. Seems to be to me. It always rain on Friday. Okay. He's only watering the money tree. That's what they call it. Jade plant. There's a jade plant out the front that I bought him. I don't know how much it cost me. I think it was only a few dollars, and now it's just absolutely amazing. It's the most beautiful thing, and I can still see that. Oh, dear, oh dear. Put the lid back on them. They're not working for me today, but I think I might be able to do this though. I'm going to do this and get away with this. It might be too much, but it might not. What do you reckon? On there or not on there? On there. Yes. Right. Goody. We'll do that. Here goes this glue again. Play with the glue. Okay. I just don't know. I like a bit of bling on things. And we'll see. I was going to show you how to make the other one as well, the lace one, but you know what? It's same as this. Same as this. And except you add laces. Oh yeah, you have a nice lace on there. Whoop, I'm caught in a bit of fur. Caught on that. I cut this off before I get tangled up in it. Come on. It definitely needed something there, and then I feel like it's got to have something on the other end, but I'm not going to do that because then it's going to be way too much, isn't it? Okay. You know, you got to know when to when to say, that's enough. Right, now, the part that's going to go on here, I think I'm going to do I could do a lace thing, lace it up, I think, don't you reckon? I'll roll him up a bit, give him a bit of, that looks really nice, doesn't it? I think it does. You just put it on your hand, you see, you know, there's no way to fit around mine. There you go. Oh, that pretty. I think it is. I like it. So the lace might not be an idea. It just depends how big your arm is. I mean, this is not very big, really. And the lace thing would be better. Where is that one that I did? Well, it's just here somewhere, isn't it? It's not that far away. And I did this though with the pieces going up and down, so I didn't have these end bits. So maybe I need to put something across there so I can do the lacing on it. And all I did was just cut holes with my crocodile and then thread the ribbon through, like backwards and forwards like that. And then if you want to, you can put something, accent piece or something on there. I have those, but I don't know if I want to put that on there. Might not need it because it's got a bit of bling on it anyway, so it might not need anything else on there. But what I need to do is probably put something this way, because that's, well, that's going sideways, isn't it? I might leave that one on. Cut that off there. Because you want it to be straight. Yeah, it's not bad now. And this side. Just cut that off there. Okay, Well, I'm going to have to switch that off because that's noisy. But I've got a few minutes because, just stop on that, Sonya, please. Righto. I only did it for 45, so that alarm thing. So maybe we can figure out what to put across here if we're going to do it really quickly. You know, there's no mucking about now, Sonya. That'd look good, and then you can put the lace through the holes. Couldn't you? You could use that to lace it up. Okay, with, what's in this one? The ribbon. I was going to use something like this, and I have another colour. This is not the right sort of thing because of the colours. But if I had a different colour, it would work, wouldn't it? Because it's a good bit of stuff. Good bit of stuff. I've got that one, but I don't think it's right either. It's got too many. So I'll put this on here, I think, and then lace that up. Put that on and then make a hole here. Maybe not so many as what I put on this one. I don't think you need that many, do you? Yeah, but if I put that on there, I think that'll look alright. Then you can use that. Do we want something plain? I don't know. I think I like this. I think I'll go with that one. Because they're not going to have to make holes in it. That's the idea. So you want something that you're going to have to... You want to work with it pretty quick, you know. Make holes in it and them not work. And, you know, it wants to go together really easy, you know. That's all right. It's cut good. Now, if I put this down here, and then I'll put some lace through it, of some sort, maybe some ribbon, and make it so it ties up. Why not do it instead of talking about it? Just do it, eh? And see what it looks like. I hope it looks good. I think it might do. I'm not disappointed in it so far. I really do like the... I must remember not to put any holes where that bling bit is, eh? Because it's going to have the bling on it. Okay. Look at the mess I'm making this glue. It's terrifying, isn't it? Okay, so put that there, like that. Well, it's not going to go anywhere for the reason being it's going to have a piece of what's name stuck on it, isn't it? What's the name being? The lace. It's going to have lace going through it. It's not going to come off. It's got good glue on it. Let's see how far... Oh, dear, look, I've got glue on my felt. Now, that's one of the worst things you can never do, is put glue on your felt. Because it won't come off. Oh, dear. I'll have to cut it, see, with this until I get it off. Look. That's what I'm going to have to do. We'll have to do that later. It will come off if I cut it enough times. It'll just sort of... Anyway. So that's that bit. Now I'll put it over here as well. I hope that's not taken away from the thing itself. Do you think it's making it look any khaki or anything? You know, I've got to stop saying that. Why do I keep saying that word? I don't know, it won't do. Good, looks good. I like it, thank you. I'm good. Okay, this is... Come on, glue, really? It's really sticking good anyway, even if it is being patient. I mean, even if it is being annoying and I'm impatient. Yes, I'm trying to say two things at once there. Happens to me a fair bit lately. I don't know why. Hope it's not something bad. Oh dear. So at the moment it just looks like a square, right? A oblong, I mean. But once you put the stuff in there, the back, once you put that over the edge a bit, you want it straight, Sonya, please. Once you lace it up, it's going to look pretty cool. It is, because, you know, the holes in that thing and that, it'll look really cool. And besides that, I like it. And that's the main thing, isn't it? That we like what we do. There we go. There's one of those as a cuff or a cover for your cup or whatever you want it to be. Page for your journal, it doesn't matter. But that's how I made these, except that was going that way. Maybe you made this one. This has only got 3 pieces in it. There's a piece of fabric and there's a piece of fabric and there's a piece of lace. So it hasn't been finished yet, but I will finish him off. And same with this one here. And all you've got to do for that is just put your lace on. There's a bit of doily under there, there's a bit of tulle there, a bit of lace there, and a bit of braid across the top and a bow and one of those things. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye-bye.